With many talents shown throughout their performances and their extracurricular activities, Furman University student athletes can now not only rejoice for their winning efforts, but also because of their recent graduating standings. In a recent study done by the NCAA, Furman University was ranked 3rd nationally among Division I institutions in the graduating rate of student athletes. Looking over the different athletics, I came across many interesting students who have found ways to balance being a Division I athlete along with staying on top of their academic studies. Getting to know more about the typical athlete life, I was able to sit down and talk to a fellow student, Robbie Aru, who is a junior biochem major here at Furman and also starts on the men's tennis team. Allowing me to get to know the challenges of a Furman student athlete, Robbie tells us about his daily routines and how he keeps up with his schoolwork.
Yeah, it's pretty much chem major minus 2 chemistry classes which go towards biology.
Are you in the library studying a lot?
Yeah, this year especially it's been pretty much tennis and studying and sleeping.
How do you keep up with both your schoolwork and tennis?
Just a lot of good time management, pretty much. You don't have good time management, then you get behind in school, and then if you get behind in school, you get behind in tennis, and it just begins a downward spiral, so you gotta keep on top of things. Freshman year, first semester, you're required to go to study hall 8 hours a week, and yeah, every sports team has that. You know, golf, football, baseball, tennis. We all have the mandatory 8 hours a week in the study hall freshman year, for first semester. But after that, if you keep up above, I think, a 2.0, I think, then you don't have to go back to like you can just do that you can do your study whenever, wherever you want. I was already pretty studious. It was helpful, but it wasn't something that I absolutely needed because I was already going to be studying somewhere.
Do you find it hard keeping up with tennis and your academics?
Yeah, especially at Furman. I have a really good friend at Clemson, and you know, he pretty much the only thing is like really tennis and not as much of an emphasis on academics, and so that's like one thing that's definitely makes it more challenging as a student athlete here. Practice is at 3 o'clock, and it usually goes from about 3 to 6:30 or so, and then on Tuesday and Thursday we have 1 hour of weights, and then on days that we don't have weights we usually do about 30 minutes of like conditioning, whether it be like a run or sprints, or you know, it can be any variety of things like soccer or ultimate frisbee.
Having the ability to juggle 2 lives of a student and an athlete seems to have its challenges, but with the help of the Furman athletic directors and teachers, student athletes are able to make it work. For more information about Furman athletics or to see upcoming games, go to www.furmanpaladins.com.